this is a handsome show. This is a good show. And you look... You look good. You look really, really good.
Thank you.
And I like this look. You have so many different looks going all the time. And this is how long have you had your hair like this?
A few months.
Yeah? I like it.
Thank you.
Now, would you ever go shorter than that?
I had it shorter, yeah.
Really?
But, you know, I'm a little lazy.
Yeah. I like it a whole lot, because here's, how long, I mean, I can't, this was really your hair, the dreads, that long?
Yes.
Look how long that, I mean, that's, how long did it take?
That was 10 years.
10 years you didn't cut it? Mm-hmm. That must have been scary to cut it.
It was extremely strange.
Because it's your whole identity.
It's like part of my body.
Exactly.
No, I wasn't so worried about the identity part, you know, it's just like, but a lot of vibes and a lot of experiences with that hair.
Yeah. Don't you start. All right, so then... And then I like this look a lot, too. That's good. This didn't last real long. I don't know when this was, actually,
well,
but...
I knew that I was gonna cut it,
Uh-huh.
so I had to get that, like, 70s New York pimp thing out my system.
Yeah. It is very pimpish, isn't it?
Well, I grew up in Bed-Stuy in Brooklyn, and
yeah.
what you know about Bed-Stuy? Are you serious? Troop and Kosciuszko. Yeah, so
Holla! Trying to get in on it.
So when I was a kid, all of the really tough guys, you know, who like ran things and, you know, who were like the really hardcore dudes, you know, walked around with like those pink curlers in their hair during the day, you know? It's like, it's pretty tough being beat up by a guy with pink curlers.
Right. That's embarrassing. Yeah. Am I wrong? Is this your first acting piece at all?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
First one. Why this? Why have you wanted to do it before?
I've always wanted to do it, and I started out as an actor when I was a teenager. But, you know, I knew I wanted to do music, and I put blinders on, and I went for that, and I never looked back. And then I started getting offered these roles because I was Lenny Kravitz. And it was always a very stereotypical role, and it's something that I didn't think was very interesting. So I never took him. But then I met Lee Daniels, and he had this role, and it was the right time, and I trusted him. Yeah.
And so Gabourey has been here before, Sidibe, who plays Precious.
She's amazing.
She is amazing. She's really never acted before, like you.
Right.
And all of a sudden, y'all are in this Oscar-nominated film. And she must have died. Like, this girl who's not ever been in a film before, acted in any way, is suddenly getting kissed by Lenny Kravitz. She must have loved that.
I think she enjoyed it because I saw her on TV saying that she purposely kept messing up her lines so I would have to kiss her again. And I had to find that out on television.
You just thought she was not remembering her lines. I know that you're a Twitter, you Twitter, and
I tweet, whatever.
You tweet, and you're on Twitter. And now, I have not personally shared a lot of body parts of mine on Twitter. Because I don't think it's people want to see my body parts, but there was a tweet. All right, I'll start doing it. There was a tweet that, did you send this out or did someone else send this out? Let's show people, because this.
What?
You're this. Who did that? What's happening there? What's happening?
Well, I'm in Europe somewhere on tour this past summer.
What kind of tour were you doing? What's it?
And strip clubs.
I see. Yeah.
And I was getting ready for the show, and I had this guy who follows me around with the camera, and I said, well, whatever you get, you can put up. So whatever you see me doing, and he came in and saw me doing that.
Well, you're going to get more followers after this. You're going to, a lot more people are going to...
My numbers did go up somehow.
Yeah, I bet. And let's talk about your daughter. She is Zoe, right?
Yes,
How old is she?
21.
21. And you've basically, pretty much, she's been living with you...
From the time she was 11
So you've raised
20.
her as a single dad, and does that affect your dating life in any way?
It makes it kind of impossible. Yeah.
Is she critical of the women that you want to date, or does she have opinions?
Extremely critical. Yeah, I thought I was the dad, and I had to like screen the boyfriends, but it's kind of the other way around. Yeah.
But that's kind of good, though, right?
It's really good, except here I sit.
With no one. Yeah. Well, then we have to find you a great girl. Let's find you a great girl.
Okay.
I'll work on it. Because you should be with somebody.
I should.
Yeah. All right, I'll work on that.
Hey,
Hello, Lenny.
how are you?
Good, how are you?
Excellent.
That looks so good. You look so good in that film, and I love the way you act.
It's the gold eye makeup.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You look good.
Thank you.
And it looks like it's going to be fun.
It's amazing.
Can I just say that you look exactly the same, like you never aged. You always look like no matter, like 20 years ago.
Wow.
I think we have a picture of you 20 years ago. That could have been taken yesterday, and that was 20 years ago. Look at you. How do you, or was it yesterday? Is that what you do?
Good genes.
Really good genes. I mean, you looked handsome. All I'm saying is you look.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you're handsome, damn it.
Thank you.
I think you're a good-looking guy.
Thank
so, the Hunger Games. Let's talk about. It looks like it's going to be really, really good. Tell people who don't know what the Hunger Games is, what it is, and who you play.
In short, it's about this country, like say in the future, and in order for the government to sort of keep control on the folks, they have 2 kids between the ages of 12 and 18 in each district, say like a state, come to this place called the Capitol, where the government lives, and it's very fancy and rich and all that. And they have these 2 kids from each district go into this arena, which is like a forest, and have a competition to the end until there's one survivor.
And you play what in it?
I play a character called Cinna, and he's the stylist of Katniss, played by Jennifer Lawrence. And basically his job, as you saw in the clip, is to help her forge an impression. What happened? Oh, okay. So
We're just looking at you.
she has a better chance of surviving. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a great cast too. There's a lot of Woody Harrelson's in it.
Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Banks, Stanley Tucci,
Great cast.
Josh. Yeah.
Everybody said that you were the most fun, and everyone ended up in your hotel room at the end of the day after shooting. Is that right?
That did happen. My room became after hours.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because you're a late night guy, so it would go on till like early in the morning.
And I was rehearsing for the world tour at the same time.
So people just listen to you play music?
They listened to me play music. I had all the wardrobe for the tour in the room. There were racks of clothes everywhere, and Woody Harrelson would try on all my clothes and parade around the room.
What did he bring when he came to the party?
Medication.
I see. So, you really are. Was Precious your first role? Is that right?
Actually,
no.
I had this cameo in Zoolander, which was,
That's
that was
right.
big.
That's right. That was your. I do remember that. But I mean, you really.
No, yeah, that was my first film.
You're an
Precious,
amazing
thank you.
actor. And then last time you were here, you were talking about that you get a call to be in Hunger Games, and a really, really good actor. And do you have like a dream role that you want to someday play?
I want to work with Woody Allen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't he want to work with you?
It's time he works with a black Jew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, then you should do a Woody Allen movie.
I should.
All right. Hey.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
How are you?
I'm very good, and you?
Good, since I left you on the stage.
Yeah, we actually were on stage
You have to
together.
explain that, I
Yeah,
suppose.
we were on stage together this summer. We hung out. There was a little event.
Oh, is that a?
Yeah.
It was,
You were.
Well, it was
yeah.
actually very odd because the people that we were dancing with on stage, I think it was like Jamie Foxx, and there was like Colin Powell.
And Pharrell.
And Pharrell, and yeah,
you,
it was an interesting crowd.
It was crazy. Well, Pharrell wanted me to get up there, and Jamie, and then you came back because you had performed earlier, and it was kind of like one of these things is not like the other. When I was up there, I did not belong up there, but it was so much fun. It was really great. You're so amazing to see live.
Thank you so much.
It was really fun. And how have you been? Things are good for you, right?
I've been really busy. This movie thing has come out of nowhere, and just finished with The Butler, and now with Catching Fire.
I know, and that's getting Oscar buzz. The Butler, congratulations on that.
Thank you,
That movie
thank
is
you.
just continuing. people, you have, you know, one set of fans who know you from music, and then you have a whole new group of fans that know you from acting.
Yeah, it's great. You know, especially with Hunger Games, you get these like 10-year-old kids coming up, and I think we're about to talk music, and they have no idea. No idea.
They don't know your music?
I'm Cinna. But now there's a lot of that are getting turned on to the music, and it's great getting the next generations, yeah.
That's very cool. So with you doing all those different things, it seems like you would not have trouble meeting someone, and yet I'm constantly having to fix you up as well. The last time you were here...
When did you fix me up?
Well, I'm trying to fix you up. I tried to fix you up at a party with someone that already had a boyfriend, it turned out.
Yes.
Was that
Yes,
Natalie?
I remember that.
Was that Natalie?
Natalie Portman, yes.
Yes, that was...
Yes.
I did not know she was...
Not some random girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, last time you were here, I tried to set you up with some people in the audience.
Well,
Well, you never know when you're going to meet that...
No, she has this very... Oh, what's that?
That's you. What's that?
Yeah, she has a very Jewish mama thing with me. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Do you need to meet someone still, or are you in a relationship? Because I mean, the fact that Carmen is here and you're here on the same... I mean, Carmen, he is the ultimate bad boy with a good heart. He actually is the sweetest guy I know, and yet a very bad boy.
And one of the most gorgeous men on the planet.
Exactly.
And
Wow.
he plays guitar, so
Yeah.
he's a winner.
I think my work is done.
That was pretty simple.
That's fantastic. When we come back, Carmen's going to be on his lap, and we'll talk about the movie. The last time you did a song by Lenny Kravitz called "Fly Away," right? And then what are you doing today?
I'm
Another.
gonna go my way, but you could call it I'm gonna go my way.
That's how I'll call it then. That's
That's what you do.
Take these off.
What's up?
It's good to see you.
You are amazing.
Thanks.
You know, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I've been watching you.
Thanks.
He didn't know you. You didn't even know that Lenny was here, did you?
No.
We kept it very quiet, so this is a big surprise. Thanks, Lenny. All right. Not only do you get Lenny Kravitz to come out here and surprise you, but we know you like Spider-Man as well, so we got you some gifts, okay?
Thanks.
All right, you're welcome. I think you just got topped.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, we'll be right back. Thanks for surprising that our little drummer boy.
He's amazing.
Isn't he?
And I love supporting young musicians. I've been watching him for a long time now, and I'm sure he'll end up on the road with me at some point.
Yeah, you have people come on stage with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's very cool for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
All right.
And it's beautiful for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
So your daughter Zoe just got married.
Yes, she did.
How was that for you?
Surreal. It was the most beautiful wedding I've ever been to. I love her husband, Carl Glusman. He's a wonderful man. We have an amazing relationship outside of, my daughter.
Yep.
And it was beautiful. We had it at our house in Paris.
That's great. It looked beautiful. I saw some pictures. She's really, really beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And a good person. You're a good. And she must like. Imagine having him as a dad. Like, that's your dad. Like, Lenny Kravitz is your dad. Very cool.